Speechless from the live action film Aladdin. I love this song and it's got a great piano part to it. It starts with an introduction, and our introduction has an F sharp minor chord as the first chord. Let's take a look at it. Here's our middle C, and our F sharp is going to start an octave higher than I usually do, and that's just going to be the F sharp right below middle C. So let's put our left hand fifth finger or pinky on an F sharp. We have another octave F sharp, and our right hand goes on an F sharp as well. And our right hand thumb goes on an A, and then our 2 second fingers go on a C sharp. That's our F sharp minor chord. The rhythm pattern for this is an arpeggio rhythm pattern, but we are going to omit 2 of the notes. We're going to play the entire left hand one at a time, and then we're going to play the top right hand pinky. These 2 guys aren't going to be doing anything. Now, let's listen to how it sounds. Our next chord is a G sharp diminished with an F sharp bass. A lot of words for something very simple to play. Our F sharp bass just simply means that we keep our left hand fifth finger right where it is on the F sharp. And the G sharp diminished, we're just going to play 2 notes of it, and it's going to be played with our thumbs on each hand. So our left hand thumb is going to play the D, and our right hand thumb is going to play a G sharp. So it sounds like this. Let's add it to the F sharp minor. There it is. And then our next chord we're going to play is an F sharp minor 7, but we're only going to play 2 notes of it. And it's going to be the E and the A. And in between, we're going to play our right hand fifth finger. Watch how it sounds when I put it together. Here's our F sharp minor chord. And then I'll play this, and then those 2 notes. Really simple. And then we repeat it. That is our entire intro. Awesome. Now, if you would like to take a break and push pause, you can go over this a lot until you get really good at it. Okay, our next chord is an F sharp minor. Yay, it's in the same place. Here's our F sharp minor. We already know how to play it. And this one will be played exactly the same way. But then our next chord is a D chord, and we're only going to play 2 notes of a D chord. We're going to play the D and the F sharp with our thumbs again. Here you can see is our D triad in that. So we're just going to play these 2 notes of it with our thumbs. And then we keep playing our right hand pinky in between each one. So we play that D chord, then we play an E. We go up 1 whole step with each finger. And the next one is the F sharp minor. So we go back to where we already are with our thumbs playing that. Let's look at that first line of the verse again. Here's our F sharp minor. Here's our D to play the top note, E, and then the F sharp minor back to where it was. The next part of the song is, well, let's hear how it sounds when we say the words. Here comes the wave. Oh, right here. Here comes the wave meant to wash me away. The next part is the D chord. Let's look at that. We have a D, and we have an octave D, and we have another octave D, and then we're going to play our right hand thumb on the F sharp and both middle fingers on the A. Here is our D chord. So this is going to be a combination of a block chord and an arpeggio, 1 note at a time. Let's look at that. Tied, that is. Tied, that is. So we do a combination of right hand played the same time as the left hand fifth finger, and then we just arpeggio up. So tied, that is. We're going to play the E chord. Everything goes up 1 step. So here's an E. There's our D chord, our E chord. E, G sharp, B. And we play it the same way. Our arpeggio with a little bit of difference with a block chord in the right hand. Taking me. And the next part is the F sharp minor. Let's get to the F sharp minor that you already know. And we're going to make it a sus4. So that means we're going to take our right hand thumb and we're going to play a B first. We're going to go 1, we're going to play 1, 2, like that. 1, 2. So let's look at that next line. Tide that is taking me under. And sometimes I don't play the top note on those chords. It all depends on your preference. Okay, and then we repeat it again, the whole verse part again. Here, swallowing sand, there's our D, there's our E, here's our F sharp minor, a voice, D chord again, voice drowned out. Now we don't go to the E, we just play the D for the entire measure. Voice drowned out in the, you can play this any way you want. You can voice drowned out in the, or you can do voice drowned out in the, you literally can do anything you want when you play chord piano. And then thunder is an E. Here's our E. And we're going to make it a sus4. And that means we take our right hand thumb and put it on the A, and then we're going to resolve it down to the G sharp. But we're going to take a little longer than we did with our other sus4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do it with 2 counts each. Now, let's hear the entire verse and hear how that sounds. Here comes the wave meant to wash me away, a tide that is taking me under, swallowing sand, left with nothing to say, my voice drowned out in the thunder. Great, we made it through the intro and the first verse. Now, let's throw in our pre-chorus. But I won't cry. We start on a D spread. And if you're familiar with David Higginson's professional chord system, then you will know that a spread chord has the name of the chord in the middle finger, whether it's the second or third finger. So here is a D, and we have an F sharp and an A. Here's our D, and then we play an octave in the left hand. And this one is played a little different. We get to have a little rhythm with our block chords, and it's going to sound like this. But I won't cry. Now you can see how I'm repeating the right hand, but I kind of throw in notes in between. Cry. And then you might add a little bit more depending on the rhythm or the notes that you want to emphasize. So watch how I do the D spread. But I won't cry, I won't start. Did you see how I put some emphasis on I won't start? The next part is an A with a C sharp bass. We're going to play a simple A triad in the right hand, and we're going to play an octave C sharp in the bass. With this one though, we're going to play the bottom 2 notes first, and then we're going to play the top 2 notes to go with the song. Let's listen. And I won't start to crumble, crumble, and then we're going to jump to the F sharp minor 7, which the great thing is the right hand stays exactly the same, and our left hand just goes into the F sharp, or you can add a 7 there, like that. So let's look at the first section of the pre-chorus again. Here's our D spread, but I won't cry, start to crumble. Here's our A with the C sharp bass. Okay, and then we go back down to the D whenever they try to shut me or cut me. Did you see how I emphasized words? You can do it however you want. And then down is a C sharp sus4. So we're going to play it as a spread position. So here's our C sharp. Here's our C sharp spread, and then our left hand is going to play a C sharp octave, and we're going to make it a sus4. So we're going to put our top finger, which is on an F, we're going to make it an F sharp, and then we're going to resolve it. So it's going to sound like this. Here's the sus4. Okay, guess what? You have learned the entire intro, verse, and pre-chorus of this song. Now, let's hear what it sounds like with the vocals.
heart that is taking me under. Swallowing sand, left with nothing to say. My voice drowned out in the thunder. But I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me down, I won't be silent. You can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless. 'Cause I'll breathe when they try to suffocate me. Don't you underestimate me. All I know is I won't go speechless.
Alexander!
That was just a taste.
You're right. That was just a taste of how to play chord piano.
And if you want to have the rest of it and really dive into knowing how, then go to the Professional Chord System website.
Yeah, pianostar.com. See if you would like to do it, because literally, once you learn the chord system,
You're not going to want to stop.
for sure, and you can play any song that you love that's on like ultimateguitar.com or any of the websites that have sheet music with chords. You can play literally any of those.
Any of them.
Your dreams will come true. Your piano dreams and goals will come true. In fact, let's think of New Year's goals. 1, get the Professional Chord System and learn piano, chord piano. Number 2, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be 2 goals. Goal number 3 and 4, go onto our Facebook page, Professional Chord System, and our Instagram, and then you'll have 4 goals that you have already kept, and it's only the first week in January. Sky's the limit from there.